Well, it seems that Arcantos et al. Don't know that you never split the party. So here comes a solo mission for Amanra against her arch-enemy Kemsyt. Which should be more interesting than it is, unfortunately.
Is that the place?
Yes, Kemsyt's Stronghold. The pieces inside. Are the men prepared?
Yes, Amanra.
Good. If Kemsyt is there, no one is to touch him but me.
All this great build-up for a showdown which never happens.
The farmers must be weary of their island neighbor. Perhaps they will help us.
Into you.
This is supposed to be our first standard build up a base and attack the enemy's base kind of mission in quite a while. Unfortunately, it's actually bugged in this expansion, so Kemsyt never sends any kind of raid or opposition against you. Thus, it's impossible to lose, it just takes a while to win. Rather boring.
And we will end his pillaging of your lands.
You know, she called them People of the Nile, but actually the map shows that we're on the Red Sea here. Anyway, sending these villagers along is the first step in skipping all this unlosable nonsense. You see, the mission objective technically only says I need to get Amanra to the Osiris Peace box, not kill anything on the way. I do need to take out these crocodiles though. Kind of like bears, they'll attack your villagers at random if you let them. Most animals that do that are kind of glass cannons. Even a town center auto-attacking can take them out. Now these camelry are a unique and quite useful Egyptian unit that you can train from the Migdol Stronghold. They're extremely fast, fairly good stats all around other than that, no real weaknesses. What's special about them is that they have a significant damage bonus against other cavalry. Since both cavalry and archers are very common in multiplayer, this makes camelry an excellent unit there. I'm training a Leviathan here, which is basically a transport myth unit. Anyway, this bonus against cavalry is based on horses' frequent fear of camels. Famously, the early Persian Empire used this to defeat Croesus. Croesus was the ruler of what is now Turkey, and besides being the origin of the phrase rich as Croesus, he had a very powerful cavalry. Cyrus, the first Persian emperor, crushed him by having a bunch of cavalry lead the charge. Croesus's horses panicked and his army was routed. Now, people have been disputing this story online for decades. Skeptics wisely point out that Herodotus, the main source, is a bottomless cesspool of lies, and irrelevantly point out that horses which have been raised around camels, or are only confronting one at a time, are not always panicked. What they're ignorant of are the other sources. Numerous ancient writers, including Belisarius, Ctesias, Procopius, and my man Xenophon, were eyewitnesses to battles in which they described horses being panicked by the smell of camels when facing them for the first time. Medieval writers agreed, as did reports by the US Army when it tried to introduce camels. The case is closed. Back to the easy action here. I win once Amanra reaches this piece. I'll just keep running to technically achieve 0 casualties. Unless you count the summon minions, which you really shouldn't. Now that my new computer is set up, it's proving remarkably convenient for this. You can see the mouse on screen again, and I can double-click to select people properly.
I have something I've been meaning to give you since you first ran from me at the temple, Kemsyt.
I'd like nothing better than to drain your blood into the sand, Amanra, but I cannot waste time with you now. Coward! Your time will come, Amanra. Soon.
Unlike Kamos' similar early escape, we never actually follow up on that and fight him. Oh well. I'm looking forward to a real mission next time. Have a great day, everyone.